Why strong men choose loneliness over fake friends. There comes a time in every man's life when he realizes, not everyone who smiles is a friend. Some people are only around when you're useful. Some cheer for you publicly and curse you privately. And when you finally start to see the truth, you stop chasing people and start choosing peace. That's when you begin to understand why strong men choose loneliness over fake friends. Let's explore 5 deep Stoic truths that explain why solitude is the path of true strength. 1. They protect their energy. A strong man doesn't give his time, presence, or energy to just anyone. He knows that energy is life, and once it's wasted on the wrong people, you can't get it back. Fake friends constantly drain that energy through gossip, negativity, and emotional manipulation. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Strong men live by this. They protect their peace the same way warriors protect their weapons, carefully, deliberately, and without compromise. They no longer surround themselves with people who bring chaos disguised as connection. Because they've learned, not everyone deserves access to your mind, your heart, or your silence. 2. They don't fear silence. Most people fear being alone because silence forces them to face themselves. But a strong man, a Stoic man, finds power in solitude. He understands that silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Seneca once wrote, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." Strong men live by this wisdom. They'd rather sit alone in reflection than sit with people who drain their spirit. Silence teaches discipline. It teaches emotional control. And most importantly, it reminds a man that peace isn't found in company, but within his own mind. 3. They value loyalty over popularity. Fake friends are easy to find. But loyalty, real, tested loyalty, is rare. Strong men aren't interested in being liked. They're interested in being respected. When a man starts to rise in life, when he grows stronger, more focused, more disciplined, he starts to notice how many of his friends were never truly with him. Some only supported his weakness because it made them feel stronger. But once he grows, they grow distant. A Stoic man understands this truth. It's not how many stand beside you that matters. It's who stands firm when everything falls apart. That's why he'd rather walk alone with dignity than walk with a crowd that secretly despises his light. 4. They choose peace over drama. Strong men understand that drama is a poison to the soul. They don't argue. They don't chase validation. They don't explain themselves to those who never cared to understand. They simply walk away. Because walking away isn't weakness, it's power. It's the ability to stay calm in chaos and detached in the face of betrayal. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This mindset defines every strong man. He doesn't let others control his emotions. He remains calm, no matter what storms surround him. Peace is his weapon, and silence his greatest defense. 5. They know solitude builds strength. Weak men avoid being alone because they fear what they'll find in the mirror. But strong men, they embrace it. They understand that solitude is not punishment, it's preparation. It's in solitude that a man learns discipline. It's in solitude that he learns to listen to his own thoughts. And it's in solitude that he transforms pain into power. Marcus Aurelius spent much of his life in solitude, writing his timeless reflections that still guide millions today. He taught that the greatest victory is to master yourself. And that kind of mastery only comes through solitude. A man who has learned to walk alone cannot be broken by abandonment. He cannot be manipulated by loneliness. Because he has already found something the crowd never will: peace within himself. So if you've ever felt alone on your journey, remember this. You're not losing people, you're finding yourself. And in that silence, you're becoming the kind of man who doesn't chase attention. He commands respect through presence, purpose, and peace. Because true strength isn't built in the crowd. It's built in the quiet, when no one is watching, and you choose to keep walking forward anyway. This is the mindset of a Stoic. This is the path of the strong. You've been watching Stoic True Wisdom, where strength begins within.